Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel for another video. My name's Macy if you're new to my channel, and if you're not new to my channel, then welcome back. Today I thought I would do something a little bit different and share with you guys my 19 goals for 2019 or my New Year's resolutions. But I thought that if I sat down, filmed this video, then I would have something to just kind of make myself do better at trying to achieve these goals. And I also thought it would be good for myself to look back on next year going into 2020 to see how well I did and what exactly my goals were and all of that. So without further ado, I'm just going to get right into them. Number one is I would like to make new friendships and strengthen the current ones that I have. Definitely since I've moved to a new place and I'm just constantly busy with school and work, it's been kind of hard to make new friends besides my roommates. So I want to try to make 5 new friends on my own without just being introduced to them by a mutual friend, you know. So that means going out of my comfort zone and saying hi, my name's Macy, to someone sitting next to me in one of my classes, or saying hi to the person sitting next to me when I'm studying in between classes. Also want to strengthen my current friendships because I feel like since graduation I've pretty much lost all of those friends I had in high school. We just all kind of went down different paths, and even though I'm home now, I've been home for almost 3 weeks, I haven't reached out and connected with any of them, so I really want to work on that this year. Number 2, I want to try to call at least one family member a day, maybe 5 or 6 days a week. I feel like I'm really bad at this. I get so caught up in work and school and stuff, and I don't try to actually have a conversation with everyone. Same with my mom. She'll try to call me and be like, no, I'm busy, I'll call you back later for 3 days and I won't talk to her. So I also want to try to stay in touch better with my grandparents and my aunts and uncles and just my cousins, just randomly call us home and be like, hi, how are you, what's new, all that kind of stuff, you know. Because I feel the only times we really I don't know, I don't really talk to anyone except my immediate family unless it's a holiday or something, or some kind of event going on. Number 3, I want to visit a new place in 2019. So I don't even mean a new country, not even a new state or any of that. I just want to visit a new place. It'd be really fun to explore Oregon more this summer. I've been to Portland twice now. One of the times was pretty much just driving through it. Well, I guess technically 3 times. We drove through it twice. I just want to kind of explore my new home, maybe explore a new state. Zach and I just went to Washington for the first time together for both of us. Maybe we'll go to Canada this year. Number 4, I want to read 52 books. I used to read so much. I'm not even kidding, probably read 3 or 4 books a week. That was how much I read. And I've really, I've been reading more than I was for a while, but I'm still not reading as much as I would like to, and I know my grandma's probably watching this video, and she'll be proud of me for this one. Today, when I'm filming this, is December 29th, so I wanted to make sure the book that I was on, which I don't even know where I put it, I wanted to make sure the book that I was on, it's taken me probably 6 weeks to read that book, just because I'll pick it up and read a chapter, and then not read it for a week or so. So I want to make sure I finish that book so that way starting January 1st I can read. The book I'll be starting with is this. It's called Artemis. I got this at Costco. I've had this in my collection for probably 6 months now, and I don't remember off the top of my head what it's about, but this is what I'll be starting with. And then I also want to try to reread Harry Potter this year. Zach and I were having a movie marathon, so I'm probably going to do that too. So 1 book a week, or 2 small ones a week and 1 long one for 2 weeks. Number 5 is I want to start working out. I'm so bad at exercising, I don't do it at all. Now, I definitely have been more active than I was for a while because I have to walk to the bus stop and walk to my classes and walk all over campus because I don't even have a car right now. So I've definitely been more active, but I want to start working out, whether it's just 10 push-ups, 20 sit-ups, and 10 squats every morning or something like that, or 5 mornings a day, just something. Also, I have 2 gyms at my apartment that are free with my rent, so I really want to take advantage of that. Number 6 is I also want to upload more regularly on YouTube. Once we get back up to Eugene, is Thursday will be a planner video, Sunday will be a vlog, and a Tuesday will be just like some kind of random video. It might be an extra vlog, or just some kind of sit down. It might be an extra planner video, just something else. So I really want to get into a regular upload schedule. Number 7 is I also want to stick to a regular shop schedule for my like Etsy shop / website. So I've been really bad, especially with like all of our traveling we've been doing and finals and just being home trying to relax. But I want to stick to new releases every week, either Friday or Saturday, or every 2 weeks probably would be more practical. And then regular $2 Tuesdays, get back into $1 Wednesdays. Number 8 is I want to be a better listener. I feel like sometimes I'm really bad, like if I'm in a hurry and someone wants to like stop and talk to me, I'll just kind of like zone out and not really pay attention to what they're saying because I just want to like hurry and like finish whatever I'm doing or get going or whatever. Number 9 is I want to save money this year. This is gonna be like probably my biggest goal. I definitely want to buy a car this summer. I have tuition to pay off, plus I just want a little bit of a cushion in my savings account so that if something were to happen, like we have extra money to pay the bills, or if we want to travel, we can do that, or even just to save up to buy a house in a couple years. And going along with number 9, number 10 is to build up my credit. My credit isn't bad, but I was supposed to buy a car last summer, so my credit had been pulled. That whole experience with the car was a disaster. The people at the dealership were beyond rude when something was broken with the car that hadn't been broken when I test drove it a week before. So I didn't end up getting the car, which means the only thing on my credit is that pull, which brought it like way down. And now of course like I'm not making payments every month to bring it back up. So it's not horrible, but especially since I want to try and buy a car again this summer, I definitely need to build it up. Number 11 is I want to spend more time outside. So again, I'm guilty of this along with like the workout stuff. I work a lot, and you guys know like I work on my computer and from home and stuff. So usually I get so busy with that like by the time I'm done and like have dinner and have just a little bit of time to relax, like it's dark outside or it's too cold outside. So I definitely want to spend more time outside other than just walking to the bus stop or walking to class, whether it's sitting outside when I'm studying at school on a nice day rather than sitting inside, or just going for a walk, or sitting out by the pool or something. I really just want to get more fresh air. I think it'll help me a lot. Number 13. Number 13 is I want to be more consistent with planning and my bullet journal. So my bullet journal I'm trying to set up pretty much as a goals tracker. So I'm going to list out all of these goals that I'm telling you guys now, so I have them to look at every single day. And then I'm also going to set up trackers for all my social media and most of these goals, like a savings tracker, a workout plan, all of that stuff. And so I definitely want to stick to that. And I also want to use my planner more regularly, because sometimes I get pretty bad with like, oh, I want to film this spread, so I'm going to wait until I have more plans or whatever else, and then I don't end up using it. So I definitely want to be more regular with that. Number 14 is I want to volunteer more or just do little random acts of kindness, whether it's on Facebook groups or Instagram, just doing giveaways, or just, you know, paying for someone's coffee behind me, or paying for someone's couple grocery items behind me, or whatever else. It doesn't necessarily need to be like full-on volunteering, although I would like to be able to maybe go volunteer at the hospital or the animal shelter, find some ways to get involved in the community. Number 15 is I would like to have a social media cleanse at least once a month, if not more. So what I mean by this is pick one day out of the month and just get completely off social media for the entire day. In an ideal situation, I would say just completely off my phone and all electronics, you know, spend that day reading a book, cleaning the house, studying, going outside, going for a walk, or just, you know, spending time with Zach or my roommates playing games, doing whatever. But definitely no social media, so no Facebook, YouTube, no camera, no Instagram, nothing, none of that stuff. And hopefully maybe a couple days I will spend with no electronics at all. Number 16 is I would like to find and stick to a good skincare routine. Lately, not so much right now, but lately my skin has been really, really bad, and I'm not sure why. I don't know if it's the bouncing back and forth between like the different environments from here in college and like the different waters and all of that, if that's just ruining my skin or what. But I'm definitely bad at not taking my makeup off every single night. There are nights where like I'll get in bed, I'm exhausted, and I just won't want to get up and do it. Maybe wear makeup less so like my skin can breathe, and just finding like a good moisturizer and all of that stuff, and take better care of my skin. Also wearing sunscreen, because I don't burn ever, but it is like a lot sunnier in Eugene, or tends to be, than it is here, so I definitely want to make sure I'm taking good care of my skin, especially because I'm doing all of this walking and spending more time outside than what I was doing. Number 17 is I would like to make sure I'm eating 3 meals a day. Sometimes I'm really bad at waking up and then like going straight to work or showering or whatever else, and I won't eat breakfast, but I'll eat like lunch at like 11 o'clock, and then I'll eat dinner at like 7, so I'll eat 2 big meals a day. But I want to make sure I'm eating 3 meals every single day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, even if breakfast or lunch is just like a small little bowl of oatmeal or a piece of fruit or something. I want to make sure I'm getting food in my stomach 3 times a day. Number 18 is I would like to spend more time with self-care. So I'd like to dedicate like a day or half of a day once a month, probably, just kind of pampering myself and relaxing. And I think a lot of these other goals of mine can definitely tie into this, like no social media, working out, spending time outside, that kind of stuff, just to kind of ease my mind and just not think about anything that's going on, and just to relax and all of that good stuff. And lastly, number 18 is I would like to start waking up earlier. I do have an 8 a.m. class on Fridays. My other classes don't start until 12, but I would definitely like to start waking up at probably 8. I'll start with 8 this year, 8 a.m. every day, or at least 4 days a week, so that way I have enough time to get up, take a shower, eat, do something outside, or work out, or do work, or studying, or whatever else it might be. That way I'm not feeling kind of rushed to get everything done in a day. If I'm waking up earlier, then all I'm doing is getting ready to go to class, and then coming home, eating dinner, working, and then going to bed. I feel like that'll definitely take some of the stress off of me. So those are my 19 goals or resolutions for 2019. If you guys have any good ones that you are setting for yourself this year, or you think I would like to know for myself for next year, be sure to comment them down below. And if you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!